India was one of the biggest enticers of foreign portfolio investments and investors in the year 2023. And the trend seems to continue. As of Friday, that is the 5th of Jan, FPIs purchased 1700 crores of rupees worth of Indian stocks. FPIs bought equities worth 1.77 lakh crores in the year 2023. This is the highest ever in India's history. 1/3 of all those investments happened in the month of December. This, of course, after the confidence that the Fed will not increase rates, may actually bring down rates. 45% of total inflows in December happened in the financial sector, amounting to rupees 29,168 crores in December itself. That is staggering. Curiously, FPIs had withdrawn around 3,993 from the financial sector in November. But this was followed by the sector that followed was the capital goods sector with 8,674 crores in the November-December, IT with 5,997, and then healthcare, construction, and consumer services. My question to you, one, is this trend going to continue? And what was the reason of the little bit of a flip-flop that in November, the financial sector actually saw a withdrawal of foreign portfolio investments and a big jump in the month of December?
Morning to you also. So, to answer your question in one line, all these data points that you rightly mentioned, I think we'll beat all those numbers in 2024. It's going to be a little bit patience given the fact that we have a big event in form of general election. But I think if you have to believe the tailwind with respect to the 5-state election result that we saw last year, then I think possibly you are getting some kind of an indication. Point number one. Point number two, I think I was reading a report this morning. India has just beaten Taiwan in MSCI Emerging Market Index with respect to weightage as well as performance, and we are second to China. And if we are going to clock a run rate of 7% plus GDP growth rate, and if more and more financial inclusion is going to be unfolding, and despite of all these data that you just told me in terms of flows coming in and little bit of flows going out, last year if you go to see somewhere around second half of 2023, there was a huge outflow of foreign institutional investors from India on fallback of whatever Fed had told us at that point of time. So somewhere wisdom is awakening with foreign institutional investors and FPI investors, that if you have to look at emerging market, then you cannot ignore India. And with my earlier conversation with Suyash, I had mentioned this statement that you can hate India, but you cannot ignore India. So I'm quite sure that possibly post the big event this year, general election, all these numbers that you've spoken about in 2023 will be broken to a record high.